Currently, the price of Litecoin LTC is testing its long-term support line. This situation poses the question of whether the price will rebound or break down. In summary, the price of Litecoin LTC has reached a rising support line for an extended period of time. The price has been falling since it surpassed $100 in July. The bearish SH price action and relative strength index RSI observed on a weekly time scale provide support for the ongoing downward trend. The readings on these indicators are consistent with this conclusion. The daily period demonstrates increased neutrality. The future direction of the trend is anticipated to be influenced by LTC's interaction with the current confluence of support levels, which could result in a rebound or a breakdown. In July, the price of Litecoin LTC declined following its initial deviation above the horizontal resistance level of 100. LTC's price has recently reached a long-term ascending support line that has been extant for more than a year. The future trajectory can be affected by whether there is a decline or a recovery. Following the breach of the resistance level, the price of Litecoin decreases. The weekly study indicates a pessimistic outlook as a result of observed market activity and readings from multiple indicators. Due to its inability to sustain the upward momentum observed in July, the current price movement of LTC may be characterized as negative. The price momentarily surpassed the 100 threshold represented by the red circle, but then fell below it. The price attaining the 100 level established it as a resistance level, thereby triggering a sell signal. In addition to confirming that the breakout was not authorized or legitimate, the continuation of the downtrend proved that significant declines typically follow such anomalies. Litecoin's price is currently being traded along a support line that has been in place for 427 days. A potential decline from this level could result in a substantial decline of approximately 20% towards the support level at $64. In contrast, a rebound from this level may result in a significant 33% advance to the $100 resistance level. Additionally, the weekly relative strength index RSI lends support to the notion of an ongoing decline. Traders utilize the relative strength index RSI as a tool for assessing momentum and determining whether a market is overbought or oversold. When the relative strength index RSI reading exceeds 50 and aligns with an upward trend, it often indicates a preference for bullish sentiment. On the other hand, a reading that falls below 50 indicates the opposite. The relative strength index RSI has been trending downward recently, as a result of observing a number of H divergence indicated by the green line in the previous deviation occurs when a price increase is accompanied by a decrease in momentum. This observation highlights the likelihood of a downward trend predicting the price of Litecoin. Can the price escape a decline on August 2, when LTC block rewards decreased from 15 to 6.25? This modification caused a worsening of the asset scarcity. Despite the inherent deflationary impact of the halving event, the price of Litecoin LTC dropped in the days that followed. There is a possibility that miners triggered the sell-off. Despite the aforementioned decline, there is a possibility of a resurgence in the price of LTC. Since the beginning of February, the cryptocurrency known as Litecoin has exhibited a trading pattern characterized by an ascending parallel C pattern. Moreover, the wave count provides evidence in favor of the possibility of a local trough. Analysts who use the Elliott wave theory examine repetitive extended price patterns and the psychology of investors to determine the direction of a trend. It is plausible to assume that the motion confined to the channel is part of a larger corrective formation denoted as ABC black. If this assertion is true, it can be deduced that waves A and C have a 1-to-1 ratio, which is a frequently observed proportion in similar formations. If this interpretation is accurate, it is possible to anticipate a significant rebound in the price of LTC from the support line of the channel. This rebound has the potential to drive the price towards the resistance level at $100, but a definitive breach below the established channel would render this wave analysis inconclusive and possibly result in the price falling below the aforementioned support level of $64. Therefore, the LTC price forecast is contingent on the cryptocurrency's ability to either breach the long-term rising support line and channel or experience a rebound. The occurrence of a robust rebound has the potential to result in a substantial increase of 30%, leading to an evaluation of $100. In contrast, a market collapse could result in an 18% decline, causing the price to reach $64. The 11% decline in Bitcoin's value is anticipated due to market fluctuations and significant events. Bitcoin, which is currently valued at $26.23 and is trading on the cryptocurrency market, has dropped by nearly 11% in the past week. This occurred in a market that is extremely volatile. This drop is occurring against the backdrop of significant events and changes that are still occurring in the crypto world. Trump's warnings of potential effects on the U.S. monetary system and SpaceX's sale of Bitcoin purchased in 2021 and 2022 for $373 million have attracted more attention to the market. Changes in Tether's backing for certain cryptocurrencies demonstrate how complex the factors that affect the cryptocurrency ecosystem are. This Bitcoin price forecast considers the recent 11% decline in BTC as well as the market factors and significant upcoming events influencing its future path. Trump expresses concern that the United States will lose control of the global currency system. Similar to what former President Donald Trump said about the United States, BTC/USD is falling today. Bitcoin price prediction as BTC jumps 2% in 24 hours, time to buy? The recent 2% rise in the price of Bitcoin in just 24 hours has made people wonder what it might mean for buyers. As the market continues to change, the question arises, does this rise mean that now is a good time to think about buying Bitcoin? We should find out. Michael Saylor's thoughts on the future of Bitcoin integration. In a recent radio interview, Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, talked about how he sees the growing trend of big companies adopting Bitcoin and making it the center of their business. Saylor stressed that third parties and businesses will always be a part of the Bitcoin ecosystem. He said that as Bitcoin becomes more common in society, different ways to use it will come up, and a one-size-fits-all solution may not work. Saylor gave three main reasons why the Bitcoin space needs custodians: a technical, politics, and it's only. Saylor agreed that, from a political point of view, some government structures might make it necessary to rely on third-party guardians. On the technical side, he understood that Layer 3 third parties like Bank of America and Apple help make mobile crypto transfers work. Saylor also said that it might be safer for some people, like the elderly or those who want to make sure their assets are safe for future generations, to give their possessions to someone else. Saylor thinks that Bitcoin will have different ways